Hello, everyone. Jackie-Tomlin here, and welcome to another episode of When Spirit Speaks podcast. Hope you guys are having a super fantastic week. Guys, I enjoy hearing from you, and I have exciting news. All of my websites are brand new, and they are up finally. We did have a couple days downtime, kind of disappointing, but sometimes things are worth the wait, and this certainly was. If you guys are seeking to contact me, go through my website at JackieTomlin.com. Also, join me on YouTube, youtube.com backslash Psychic Jackie, as well as rumble.com backslash Jackie Tomlin. These are the places that you will find me most often. Now, also, the podcast will now be streaming through my website, as well as some of my live streams will be going through the website as well. Quite excited about it. Quite excited. So, today I originally announced that today's podcast was going to be on the remainder of March, the signs by spirit for the remainder of March. But then I thought about it, and yesterday was the first day of spring. So I'm thinking instead of doing the end of March, we're going to do a full spring reading of what spirit has for us for spring. Now, spring here in the US started yesterday, and it will run us through the entire month of April, the entire month of May, and the first 2 weeks of June. So today's reading, we're looking at from now till like mid-June. And of course, the focus is always on what we need to know and what spirit has for us that I would like to share. And you stick around and I'll do a quick collective reading at the very end. And there again, if you guys are looking at contacting me, seeking a personal reading, or if you just want to comment or talk about the podcast, I'd love to hear from you. It's JackieTomlin.com. Also, phone number 804-731-2302. All right, guys, let's get into these energies. We're going to start with these messages from Spirit. I'm going to run Aries through Pisces. And like I said, stick around to the end. I'll run a quick collective for you guys. But right now, we're going to kick things off with my Aries. And Aries, the first thing I'm hearing is that there is a letter C, someone with the letter C, and something to do with medieval times. Maybe it's someone that has a hobby or whatnot. So it's going to resonate with some of you at somehow or another. Okay. I am seeing that there's going to be some intensity and love for my Aries, but I'll be honest with you, I'm looking more of the time frame of like into March going into April. Okay. And it's for some of you that are in a relationship, it's what I would call it's time to level up. This would be moving in together, vows, things like that. Okay. There's some major changes drawing close for you. And I'm going to say, particularly in the month of April for you guys, remain positive. Your drive for success is definitely going to pay off. You're also letting go of some past energy of someone that hurts you. And I see a nice healing from this, and it's indicating a new emotional path. You're also coming into a strong manifestation period, which is going to be in the months of April and May for you, particularly like going end of April into the month of May. Around May, you can expect a good business deal coming in for you. Okay. We also have a lot of scattered energy coming up for you, like right now in the immediate, and there's a need to say no if you feel like you're being used by someone. Really want to throw that out there. Spring for my Aries, this is a time frame of about getting things under control, ready to move forward, pushing forward in a positive light. It says specifically that everything you want is within reach. And, for the remainder of March, I have to say it's about getting what you want. But I'm going to be real honest with you when I say it's going to come in a form that you're not expecting. Also, you could very well be dealing with another Aries. Another Aries may very well resonate with you. But that's what I have for you for your spring forecast. And I'll tell you what, it looks very high vibrational. It looks very busy to me. And it looks like you're going to be very productive. Okay. So now let's move on into Taurus. Taurus, this is about taking your power back. Okay. And some of you are leveling up in your career, moving up. Power moves is what I'm seeing. So some of you going into like maybe you're in a position of authority and you're moving up the ladder that way. You are also making some plans for summer trips, some type of big summer trip coming up from a Taurus. Oh, gracious. New opportunities. New doors are opening, and it's going to be important that you walk through them. This is also going to be a time of things revealing themselves, or things are coming to light. Things that you suspected, you're going to get confirmations of, okay? It's going to ask you to relax and take some downtime, particularly in the month of April, as you're being directed to a new emotional path. Now, mid to late April, there's some good news arriving, and I want to throw out that a Libra may or may not resonate with you. Um, right now, up through the end of March, I mean, you're in an era of good luck and abundance. I mean, I have no reasons to complain with that, right? There's someone here that you need to figure out how to approach. Okay. And it just tells me that your wording, you need to slow down with your wording. It could be interpreted wrong. So slow down and think about what you want to say. There will be a lesson well learned in love at the end of the month. And I do think it has something to do with the tongue and how you worded things. So like I said, let's slow down with how you blurt things out. A lot of positivity regarding love, and some of you are also leveling up. And if you're not in a relationship, I think, the opportunity to be in one is definitely coming between now and say this time in April. So right around the corner there. I really don't have anything negative here that screams out to me. But I do, over and over, it's showing me this Libra energy. This Libra energy is very, very prominent around you. Okay. Um, you're being led into a new direction, but I'm also seeing that you're just kind of stalled out right now. Your next big change doesn't come until like midsummer, as far as a strong, powerful new beginning. There's also a caution to slow down and a caution of what you say. Okay. So just remember that as you move forward. Let's look at my gems. What do we have coming up for my Geminis? My Geminis, I'm seeing these bright, vibrant colors. Lime green jumps out here specifically. Not sure what's up with the lime green, but it's very pretty. Also, I'm hearing the name Liza may resonate with someone. The help that you need is on the way. Okay. And you need to understand that y'all kind of got some self-esteem issues, or that helpless feeling is what I'm seeing with you. And you need to know that the help that you need is on the way, and you will always be provided for. Okay. You need to get ready for a fast pace coming up here in the spring. Fast, quick moving energy. Okay. And someone you know is coming in as an offer of assistance. Your drive for success is very, very high. And I want to warn against my workaholics out there. Okay. To slow down, because you could end up paying for that in your health. Okay. You're being led to total victory, but your caution to slow down goes a little deeper than that. This is to slow down at home, at work, in your vehicle, and be warned of accidents around the home. Okay. That's for this month. That's for the month of March. In the month of April, it's overextending yourself, and you have a dire need to say no. But you're not voicing that. And you need to know it's okay to tell somebody no without making an excuse. It's just, no, I just don't want to do it. New money arrives in April and May for you guys. It's also going to be time for you to make decisions that you've been putting off, particularly in the month of May. You've got many people surrounding you. It looks like your social circle is absolutely expanding. It's about, spring is about getting things done, getting things under control, and getting what you want. But also, it's coming in a form or fashion that you're not expecting. Some of you will be spending a lot of time oceanfront. Perhaps you have a camper or a second home or something like that. I'm seeing a lot of time spent on the oceanfront. Now, the signs that may or may not resonate for you, Gemini, are going to be Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and Leo. Basically, half of the zodiac. I'm telling you, you're coming into a very fast pace, the expansion of a lot of people, expansion of your social circle. But the one thing that bothers me is the fact that you're going to work yourself to death. So you need to reel it back and space yourself, I guess is what I want to say. Okay. Up next, we have my Cancers. Okay, Cancer, we're looking at your entire spring. The entire spring. Oh, wow. Some of y'all getting patriotic. I'm seeing you decorating, but it's all red, white, and blue. So I'll throw that out there as well. Now let's see, what do we have going on for my Cancers? Cancers are fastly awaiting summer. I think you've got some big plans or just looking to take a little bit of a break in the summertime. Some of you making plans to go out of state. This is also a period for you to get things out of control. And it's also about major changes. And some of these changes, they're going to come about very abruptly, very quickly. And it's one of those things you're going to have to trust your intuition and trust where you're being led, because it's definitely leading you to something better. Manifestation, come from the abundance mindset and not the lack of. You want to manifest that abundance to you. Cancer is also reconnecting with someone from the past, and someone's going to be sticking around for quite some time. There is the signing of a legal document or a contract. There's a small wish being granted, and I'm thinking that you may find a weekend routine with live music venues, because I see this as being a regular thing for you. You're being led to total victory. You can, like I said, I keep seeing sudden changes, sudden, quick, abrupt, more than once throughout spring for my Cancers. Okay. And for the remainder of March, just don't wear yourself down to the point that it's affecting your health. In other words, get the rest that you need. Okay. Cancer, the energies that may resonate with you is going to be a Leo and Aquarius. And it looks like to me that you are definitely dealing with another Cancer. Now, when you put two Cancers together, I can tell you it's not that you're going to butt heads, but you're looking at total stubbornness. So I want to throw that out there to you as well. All right, let's get into my Leos and let's see, what do we have for Leo. Leo, we're looking at your entire spring, and I'm just seeing a lot of good times, a lot of people, a lot of time being spent at home. A lot of people are becoming homebodies for my Leos, but you're making the best of your time at home. So you could be doing sprucing things up outside or redecorating a room. You're making good use of your time. Leo, you're kind of under of an era of endings and new beginnings throughout spring, to be quite honest. It's clearing out the old energy and allowing for the new, and it's one step at a time. It's absolutely a time frame of the year that you're going to get what you want, but you need to expect major changes. Now, along the way, when you're changing things up and you're doing things differently, first of all, you're on the right path, but you need to stop beating yourself up over mistakes, because when you're treading into new territory, there's going to be mistakes made. So don't beat yourself up over them. Okay. Getting what you want is coming through, walking through a new door, particularly in matters of the heart, but it may not be what you're expecting. There's also a caution for you to slow down, and this is definitely in matters of the heart. There is the signing of a legal document or a contract. To me, this looks like a large lease and or a purchase for you. You may also, looks like April, May, somewhere in that area, you may be going out of town to a concert. Okay, so I'll throw that out there as well. You're in an era of a new emotional path. Okay, and you need to know that secrets will come out. And for whatever reason, I'm hearing very strongly for my Leos to be naive. Do not be naive. Okay. Good news arrives when you least expect it. A good business deal as well. Overall, you're being led to total victory. Now, some signs that may resonate with my Leo is going to be another Leo, Taurus, and or a Cancer. But I'm seeing a lot of new opportunities, and you doing things differently. And like I said, when you do things differently and you venture out, there's going to be some errors made. Just don't beat yourself up over them. I mean, this is what we call life lessons, and you move forward. Okay. So up next, Virgo. The first thing I'm hearing, Virgo, is that you've gone from divine timing to the perfect timing. So what you've been manifesting looks like it will come into fruition here for the spring season for you. Okay, so it's pretty huge when you move from divine timing to perfect time. All right, Virgos, what do we have going on for you? I see the color purple. You need to know that the help that you need is on the way, and it's right now, you know? Now, spring has got a consistency of delays, which are going to be aggravating to you. But you have to remember when I say delays are in your favor. Now, I know as aggravating as that is, let me explain this to you. Well, let's say if your car unexpectedly stalled out for like 30 seconds for no reason whatsoever, that 30 seconds could have prevented you from being in an accident. Virgo, I see a lot of people surrounding you. Getting to know family, perhaps a new family is what I'm looking at here. You guys can depress yourself very easily when you start sitting around getting in your thoughts. You overanalyze things. So don't find yourself in a habit of doing that. You have more than one small wish being granted. And I can tell you that spring altogether is a quick pace, fast moving. There will be a lesson well learned. And it looks like to me, it might be regarding your work. You're going to have to dig for your patience. You are reuniting with some people from your past, and it says proceed with caution with that. You may be joining them on a music adventure or some type of concert. It's asking you to relax and take some downtime. You're setting yourself up for a new emotional path, and that does appear to be related with an Aquarius. Other energies that may resonate for my Virgo is going to be another Virgo, Pisces, Capricorn, and a Sagittarius. All right. So exciting times. It's asking you to stay a little bit open-minded. I see a lot of stress around you. But with my Virgos, my biggest concern is that you guys don't self-sabotage. Don't self-sabotage by getting in your head or dwelling on things that you have absolutely no control over. Okay? Live in the now and keep moving forward. Up next, we have Libra. Libra, looks like to me you're getting some type of fancy invitation to something. Some of you could be invited to a formal event for my Libras. Let's see what we have coming up for you guys. A Scorpio energy is here. Rest before further development. I'm seeing a new cup, like a new drinking cup or something, or perhaps you make cups or someone's going to gift you this cup. Something to do with a cup here. There are new opportunities being presented before you. Okay. What you are expecting to be negative will turn out to be the total opposite. You are reuniting with someone from your past, and whoever this person is, well, it's going to cause you to dig for your patience as well. You've got several people around you, but I'm also looking at an era of good luck and abundance. Some of you also working in that ocean side. I see ocean and the beach to be very specific. Okay. You're expecting a new emotional path. Lots of people going on here. You too need to stop over analyzing things. You're reading too much into different situations. Okay. Just go with the flow here. You need to know that at the beginning of the end of March and moving through April, May, and into June, you are on the right path. With that said, you're not going to feel that you're on the right path. Okay. But you are indeed on the right path. Some of you could be entertaining relationships by the end of spring, and some of you walking away from them and deciding to remain single. I'll be honest with you. There's someone in your circle that you may be looking at as a relationship as of right now, but they're not being honest with you right now. And down the road in the next few weeks, those secrets will come out. All right, Libra, energies that may or may not resonate with you. One's going to be another Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, and a Scorpio. So yeah, good times ahead. Good times ahead. You do need to know that you are indeed on the right path. And often when you're on the right path, you're going to sit back and you're going to question. You're like, Jackie, are you sure? Yeah, I'm really sure. I'm really sure. Okay, let's move on into my Scorpios. And Scorpios, first thing I see is that you're being stubborn. It's like you don't want to do what anybody's asking you. Do you want to do you? And there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. You want to write your own tune, and there's nothing wrong with doing so. And some of you're going to have to take that stand because you too are on the right path. And this is all about getting what you want. And one way you're going to get what you want is taking a stand for yourself. Okay. Wow. Some of you planning a trip out of state. Some of you, this could be a business trip. Okay. And you're kind of dreading it, but I'm going to say roll with it because it looks like a really good time. You also want to take some downtime to relax this spring. Okay. Get caught up on some rest. Some of you are signing a large legal contract in or document. Could be a lease or a purchase. Whatever it is, you're really excited about it. It's a very high vibrational to it. Okay. If you are separated from someone in spring, it does let me know that it's just a temporary separation. Some of you are in relationships with a distance, travel distance in between the two of you. It's about getting things under control and a new emotional path. Okay. For some of you, you need to know in the month of April that what at first appears to be a disappointment will actually turn out to be a blessing in disguise. And that overall, in spring, it's about getting everything you want. But it's also those potholes of digging for your patience. Not everything is perfect. You know how that goes, right? All right. Energies that I have around you are going to be a Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, and a Cancer. Possibly and perhaps an Aquarius. But these are the signs that may resonate for you guys, for my Scorpios. All right, up next, we know how we roll. This is my fellow Sagittarius. The first thing I see for you is the sun, like a picture of the sun. Pictures of the sun in the months, the upcoming months of spring, will just be your little indicator of a reminder that you are indeed on the right path, whether you see it on in a window, whether you see it on the internet or whatever. It's the picture of a sun. Okay. This is a strong point of manifestation. It's about drawing into you what you wanted to see happen, as well as you will continue to manifest and draw into you what you want to see happen. Remain positive. It's a very high vibrational time from a Sagittarius. You are definitely going to be presented with a good business deal. And I say it's going to be presented to you as nothing you're seeking. It's something that someone's going to approach you with. This will lead you to good luck and abundance. You need to stop beating yourself up over past decisions and let the past go. Let those old energies go so the new energies can come in. Okay, Sagittarius, delays are in your favor. And it pains me because I'm a Sag too, and we are not the most patient people ever. Okay, but those delays are in your favor. You've got several people around you this spring, and several people wanting to be around you. There's a lot of scattered energy around you, very high vibrational, and there's new money coming in. There's also going to be some secrets being revealed, and some of these secrets are actually going to be some confirmation to you of something you suspected. Some of you getting ready to take a trip out of state. I'm going to say in the month of April, and it's time to make decisions that you've been putting off this spring. It's getting what you want with the assistance of someone close to you, but it's not coming in the form that you were expecting. Okay. You are absolutely 200% reuniting with someone from the past that's going to lead you to total victory. Okay. And good news will arrive when you least expect it. And that seems to occur more than once in the spring months. Now, Sag, signs that may or may not resonate for you. Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aries. Lots of people around you, and I see lots of good times. You guys are entering a space that I'm going to describe as just that you're in a good space and you feel that shift in energy and just kind of enjoying where you are. And it's a time frame. Spring is a time frame where you just sit back and wait for things to come to you and address it as need be. Okay. And then we have Capricorn. What do I see coming up for my Capricorn? Capricorn, there's something creative about you. You could be doing some crafting. Some of you are artists and maybe doing some doodles that actually turn into some actual artwork here. Okay, but definitely tapping into your creative side. Creative writing could be a good possibility. Might have some songwriters out there as well. Okay, and we're starting off here at the end of the month. There's something here that really angers you. And I need you to know that's going to be very, very brief and passing. Okay. Secrets will be revealed. And I'm going to say it carries the shock and awe. It's something you did not see coming. Okay. You do get what you want, but it's coming in an odd kind of way or something you weren't expecting. Someone close to you coming in for some unexpected assistance. There's also going to be an outing or two here coming up and a new emotional path. Some of you are reuniting with someone from your past, and you can expect it to lead to total victory. Right now, you're into the mode of getting things under control, and you need to know that you're on the right path. And sometimes when you're on the right path, it just doesn't seem like that. Particularly the month of April is going to seem a miss to you. Okay. Um, you've got several people in your reading here, which tells me that you're going to be doing a lot of socializing. Remain positive. You've got more than one wish being granted in spring, and there's new money coming into you too, and good luck and abundance. And you're saving and you're buying things and you're doing you. So stop beating yourself up over past decisions, because you are on the right path and you will get what you want. Now, let me throw out there some signs that may or may not resonate for my Capricorns. I have Cancer, Libra, Taurus, and Aries. Spring Capricorn, honestly, is about setting you up for what is to come in the summer. So it may be a little aggravating at times. But like I said, there is a very brief glimpse of your temper sometime here before we hit the end of March. Don't stress. It is brief and passing. So up next is Aquarius. Aquarius. First thing I'm hearing is the word south. Maybe you're traveling south. You could be living in, say, what, South Carolina, South Dakota, something like that. But I'm hearing the word south from my Aquarius. All right. Aquarius. It's about getting what you want. I have something to do with a princess here too. Princess crown. Maybe you have a child or a child in your circle with a princess crown. Someone close to you is coming in for an unexpected offer of assistance. I do also have a beach pool with you as well. You guys are doing something differently, addressing some self-esteem issues, and it's because someone has angered you. You're not a sign that angers very easily, so that kind of speaks volumes. Okay. Secrets are about to be revealed. It's going to have that shock and awe moment to it, and that does seem to come up before April. What you had thought was going to pan out will, but in a different kind of way. You need to stop beating yourself up. You're spending way, way, way too much time in your head. The month of April, there's a good business deal. There's some delays, but there's also a warning of being used by someone in your personal life. Okay. So be warned of that, particularly in April as you go into May. There is going to be a large lease and or purchase. It looks like the end of April going into May as well. There's more than one wish being granted, and you need to get ready for a fast pace once we hit mid-mark of May. A lot of scattered energy around you, so be careful of accidents close to home. New money coming in. All right, Aquarius, signs that may resonate for you are going to be Cancer, Scorpio, and Gemini. Maybe and perhaps a Taurus. Okay, maybe and perhaps. But yeah, things look good for you. Things look good for you. Just got a lot of scattered energy that maybe you need to prioritize everything anyway, but you need to prioritize your energy. All righty. Last but not least, of course, we have my Pisces. Pisces, I hear the word Atlantis. Atlantis. Maybe you're doing some research on Atlantis. I don't know, but I hear the word Atlantis. Some of you are really taking off in the romance department in the month of spring. That applies to my singles and to my couples. Now, starting here in March, what at first appears to be a disappointment, it's going to prove to be a blessing in disguise. But whatever it is and whatever angers you, somebody's trying to ruin your self-worth or your self-esteem. Don't let them win that battle. Okay. You need to know your self-worth. There's a trip out of state and expect sudden changes. Everything you want's within reach. Some of you doing a live music venue, an outing of some sort, showing that you will get what you want. Be open to new people, be open to new opportunities, and relax and take some downtime. Don't be afraid to tell someone no if you just don't want to do something. Someone close to you is coming in with a healing energy or guiding you in a different direction. And some of you are putting in a stop in the month of April of being used by someone. It's going to be a lesson well learned. April seems to be your decision making month of who you're going to keep in your life and who you're not. Also, this spring, you can expect to reconnect with someone from the past. And for some of you, there's going to be a signing of a legal document, large lease and or purchase. Fear and worries are leaving. Expect major changes. For my singles, I think a lot of you may be afforded the opportunity to be in a relationship, but my vast majority of my Pisces are going to remain single by choice. So, what do we have going on here? Pisces. Signs that may resonate with you are going to be Taurus, Aquarius, Sagittarius. These are the signs that I see coming up for you. Some of you are looking at traveling abroad. I don't see you putting a plan together, but you're starting to research, maybe pricing, things of that nature. But everything looks absolutely wonderful. All right, gang, that's what I have for the signs. So stick with me and let's do a quick collective. And that's for all of my listeners to see what spring holds for us here. Spring of 2024. What does spring have for us? What do we need to know? What does spirit have for us as far as messages? Seeing the color teal and a white. So some of you might be doing some redecorating of some sorts. Also seeing a white vehicle might be in the mix for someone. We have manifestation, manifest, manifest, manifest on a whole. Okay. Keep that energy positive. Do not come from the lack of mindset, but come from the abundance mindset. Everything you want is now within reach. And let me say this, in spring, you will absolutely get what you want. Okay. Dealing with different energies here, and there's a lot of scattered energy. And with that scattered energy, it's asking you to tap into your intuition and trust where you're being led. You need to know that there's new money coming into you in the month of spring. The help that you need will be provided, even if it's financial or not. There's also the need to say no. If you don't want to do something, I'm hearing if somebody wants to borrow something, just say no. If you don't want to lend it out, just say no. You're moving forward and leaving an emotional upset behind. I think this is going to shock someone. Someone may try to return that you just shut down completely. It's about you making things about you and getting things under control. There is a caution for you to slow down, okay, in your vehicle, at home, and at work. And it's going to require you to dig for your patience. And what's got you digging for your patient is some kind of clarity coming in, some kind of secrets being revealed. It's going to really have you digging for your patients. Some of you are getting a new vehicle this spring. There's the signing of a lease or a contract or purchase. And some of you don't even know that you're getting a new vehicle in the spring. Letting the past go. There are going to be new doors that open for you in the spring. And the important thing is that you walk through them. On a whole, as a collective, what you guys need to do is you need to get out of your comfort zone. You need to push yourself out of your comfort zone. The only signs that are jumping out here that may resonate, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Capricorn may or may not resonate for you. The number I'm seeing is number 42 or 24. Take it as you see fit. Guys, this is what we have going on for the spring. I mean, it looks like some amazing energy. I'm very excited. I want to tell you all to be open to change, roll with the flow, and everything appears to be just fine. Thank you guys for watching. I want to throw out, if you have not added me on Rumble, please do so. Rumble.com/JackieTomlin. And if you're seeking a personal reading or just want to chit chat, it is JackieTomlin.com. You guys have a fantastic week. And of course, I'll see you again next Wednesday. Bye.